been all weekend working on plan A, and went Friday afternoon, picked up that transmission. I've been working all weekend getting it tore apart, cleaned up, and evaluated. So the weekend's about to come to an end. I'm just gonna take a few minutes and kind of look over this engine and get started on the engine. I'm going to take distributor, fuel pump, generator stand. I'm going to take that off. We're replacing that with the alternator stand and a different oil filler. Go ahead and get that kind of stuff off and just making progress. One thing, talking with Mr. Jim Friday afternoon, and Mr. Jim Canale, he's been doing this a long time, a lot longer than I have. He's been doing it longer than I've been alive. But we were just talking about different things and learn something new every day, and that's what he said. He said, much as I've done on Volkswagens, I still learn something new every day. Well, what I didn't know, I thought it was just a single port engine. It is. It's a single port engine. But it's also a 40 horse. This is the original engine for that car. That's very unique. Of course, I mean, it run good. It's just 40 horse engine. So we're still doing some upgrades on it, prettying it up a little bit, modernizing it. But I think the owner's going to want to start looking for an engine. Everybody likes a little go fast. We just have to see what he wants to do. Alright, so I'm just going to take a few minutes. Ain't got long to work today, but I'm going to take a few minutes and so I'm putting some stuff back on the Empi Imp. Back on the engine. So what I've done is I pulled the oil pump cover off earlier this week, and now I'm going to start putting stuff back on. Again, this is just a little 40 horse engine, actually the first 40 horse I've ever worked on. So I'm pretty stoked about that. A lot of this stuff I've never used before, never seen before. Just want to make sure I'm using the right stuff for this 40 horse. Like I say, things are a little bit different. Just on a smaller scale. All I did was clean that up real good, shot a little black paint on it. Shot a little black paint on it. Fresh coat of paint makes everything look better. Wish we'd have had a new hardware kit. But you know, that's something we can come back and change. That's something we can come back and change later on. Like I said, huge thank you to everybody for watching these restoration videos. I know y'all get tired of watching me work, but it's not a lot of shows going on right now. It's winter time. Bug Jam's usually about the end of the season, end of the show season. So we got some ideas coming up, places we want to go, but nothing till after Christmas. So we're gonna just be next couple weeks, weekends. We're just gonna be right here in the shop working, trying to get some of these projects done. I'm gonna show you some parts that I ordered for an upcoming project on Kathy's Bay bus. Pretty excited about that. That looks much better. Attention's in the detail. You hear me say that a lot. One thing I want you to understand, one thing I want to go over, talk about in this video. Riverbank Custom's been a dream of mine my whole life, since back in the day when Daddy ran a shop there at our house. But keep in mind, I still work a full-time job, and I do this. I guess this is my side hustle, but a lot of work's come in over the last couple of weeks, and talked to a lot of people about a lot more work. So really excited about all that. I'd like to thank you for all the encouragement. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the crank pulley on. I'm just putting stuff on, anything that I can put on, I want to put on. Trying to make the most of my time here in the shop today. I actually got birthday party to go to tonight. Huge shout out to my mother-in-law. We're gonna celebrate my mom's 70th birthday. Installing these new parts, you just wanna be super careful. You don't wanna force nothing, and you don't wanna have to pull it up with a bolt. If you had to force it on, and then you had to take it back off, it could be tough. It's going on slowly but surely. Just kind of using the bolts as a gauge. You don't want to pull it on with a bolt, you pull the threads out. It does, it raises it up.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why it's got the wheels turned in too.
Yeah, but I like the jacked up look on, you know, like the rake on a dune buggy.
But I want the wheels straight.
Oh, I want the wheels straight too. So jack it in the back, that gotta make it.
We got somebody that ain't afraid to work. Check out how they got that clutch cable turning right there. How they got that. You know, this thing's been shortened 18 inches. The bottom, the pan has. So look how they had to do the clutch cable.
They had to do something to make it work.
Yep.
Watch yourself.
Ain't that wild?
That's wild.
Watch yourself.
Do they sell it? Do they sell it?
They sell a thing we used to use, like a Chinese finger.
Yeah. Look at all the washers,
Look how much pressure's
for
on
that
that.
bottom
Look
too.
how much pressure's on that.
Yep.
Watch yourself.
By God, you got it now. Let me see that impact that in your hand. Alright guys, thought you still had it in your hand.
It's over there.
Alright. No Harbor Freight stuff.
Little Harbor Freight gun.
No Harbor Freight. Yeah. The sockets are paired.
Their sockets.
Yeah, they still on their sockets right here. It's paired. By God, we got somebody at work now.
The bottom two needs the bend.
Yeah, that's why it just jumps up down. It ain't got no bend in it. Well, we're getting some work done now.
It's loose.
Huh?
It's loose.
This side is? Take the other side of it.